And the most interesting thing you'll find fascinating about this is I'm not selling a speaking engagement. I don't claim to have the answer to telling you how to run your organization. Um, One of my first jobs, I was a gopher for a senior vice president of mergers and acquisitions at 9X, which was the old Bell Atlantic system, which became now Verizon, modern day Verizon, big telephone company. And this gentleman was always going around. This was in the 80s, and this was before global markets. And this gentleman was always going around to places like Santiago, Chile, and to China, and he would open up new operations there. And it was as the telecom industry and technology started to become global. He used to say, I mean, if he was around, he's retired now, but I learned from a very young age, if you want something done, do it yourself. And in business, most senior vice presidents or higher, if they're above 50 years old, they seem to still subscribe to that, meaning just because it's widely accepted today to hire like a football coach to come motivate your staff, entertain something for me if you would. If you, this guy I worked for once said it best. He said it didn't matter if he was opening up a new office in Shanghai or in Santiago, Chile. Aside from paying consultants for valuable cultural information, meaning you're going to go make an acquisition in some part of the world, it could be very, very beneficial and advantageous to you to pay someone to understand the social culture there, what's going to go on. Maybe you need approval from certain politicians. Maybe there's certain business characteristics. But in general, if you have to hire a third party speaker or coach or trainer to motivate your own staff, Houston, but he's not on the internet claiming to have all the answers to everything and selling seminars, and neither am I. The best part about everything I've just said is it's all true, and you can look it up and verify it. And I'm not looking to sell some sort of package. I'm an editor. I write materials on organizational development, but none of this has to do with me trying to sell that you should hire me or anyone else. You should manage your own people, and you should motivate them. And if you need to learn better how to do that, you had better do it. Because, again, as the gentleman I used to work for years ago said, if I'm the top dog here when I make an acquisition or I merge into another organization, and if I have to pay someone else to motivate my people or figure out how to open up a different vertical or a new profit center anywhere in the world, fine, I'll do that, but then I don't need you. I don't need a manager then.